Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Good luck as you begin your round on this par 5 first hole. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. I'm having that. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. That'll do for the approach. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. This putt's going. Nicely done. Dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. I believe this one's fairway bound. And we're about 135 to the pin. Nicely done, well judged. This putt's about 4 feet. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Yeah, we'll take that. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Oh, this one could drop. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Chipping it on in. Good stuff. And the fifth hole, we have a par 3. Well, that'll work for you. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And we are on the 6th hole now. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Nailing another approach. Nice. 5-foot putt here. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. There we go, nice swing on that one. Yep, that's gonna work. Here we go, birdie putt. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Good work, 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, 8th hole coming up. That'll do nicely. I like it. I like what you did there. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on, ball. And this next putt for the par. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. That was an extreme amount of force. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Little play. This putt is just around 12 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. That shot was marvelous. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, almost hold it. And this putt for the birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Setting up here 145 yards away. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This is a 9-foot putt. This one looks like it'll go a little tiny bit to the right. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. You're 2 strokes ahead of the rest after that one. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well, something went wrong there. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Here we go. This one for birdie. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Looking pretty good. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Here comes a 3-footer. 15 under par is your score. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Decent looking tee shot, I think. We've got about 235 from here. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. All right, here's your eagle putt. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, man, just missed the eagle there. And with that tap, it's a birdie on the scorecard. And the person in the #1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Yeah, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh, denied. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Okay, there you go. This one for the birdie. Currently 18 under par. And up next is the par 3 17th. Great swing on that one. Well, you're going to like that, won't you? And this putt from 10 feet. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Okay, let's go. Dropping it in there for birdie. That wind is going right to left out there. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. Looks like this putt'll track a bit to the right. Ah, no good. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And the putt drops and your round's done. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Par 5 to start your day today. Have fun with that. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway and we'll be on our way. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. one's just a 3-footer. Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right as well. Wind is blowing on the tee here. That's unfortunate. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh my goodness, is this gonna drop? This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Okay, third hole, par 4, let's go. This one looks pretty safe. Setting up around 130 yards. I'm okay with that. 13 feet left to the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Okay, well played. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Really nice swing. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Here's a look for birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. 5 feet to the cup from here. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. Hole number 6. I'm liking that tee shot. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. And please, ball, would you consider kicking right? This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. This one's looking decent. Continues on a great line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Silky swing. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. All right, here we go for the birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. And now we have the par 4 8th. Nice. This shot's about 80 yards out. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. This one's a 10-footer. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Well, the putt appears to be online. All right, 9th hole, par 5. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. This one looks like it'll play. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Oh, right by. Okay, here's your look at birdie. All right, 9 under is your score. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. And from 38 feet, and here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Well, this tee shot should work. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. And you're one stroke off the lead. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. That shot was fantastic. Great work. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Okay, now let's take a look at the leaderboard after that one. And after that hole, just one stroke in the lead. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. All right, second shot on the 12th. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. Here's a 9-foot putt. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's gonna run. Nice. Oh, and I guess you're just gonna chip that in. Good stuff. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. All right, no big deal. Eagle putt upcoming. I got faith in you. I think this one's moving to the right. It could be a good one. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. Here is a 12-footer. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. That was fantastic. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Just striped that one. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Nice shot. Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Nice job. That's in for birdie. And now on to the par 3, 17th. There it is. And this one is for the bird. Let's see what we can do. Long par 5 ahead of us here. And that was a tee shot. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Oh, it could be. Oh, how good is this? Holing that one out for the Albatross on your final hole of the round. You'll be the envy of all your friends, I'm sure of it. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.